Hello and welcome to Feed Me, where I build a fortress and I'm going to feed all sorts of stuff to this wonderful volcano I've been digging out, which will at some point have a big old gaping mouth. Not sure I've ever said that before, but I have now. In this episode, I'm basically going to show everybody a tour of my fortress so far, which is still very clearly unfinished, and there's going to be big supports coming down from each building. And yeah, so let's just start. Let's go through the front door, which is rickety and not so great, and then notice this from an ogre, which I haven't gotten around to fixing yet because one day I fell out while working on these walkways, and as I was running through this underground path and ended up coming back up right here from my mines, there happened to be an ogre outside the wall and had hissy fit. So luckily I killed him, but not before he did some serious damage. Let's just go up here through these little gazebo overhang things into the Great Hall. And as you can see, the torches are scattered everywhere. I have this Psychorum stuff just for looking cool, no real specific purpose. I have my dogs because I adore dogs. I got 4 of them. I used to just have 3. One of them died because an Enderman decided to attack me and murdered one of them. And then I bred those and got myself a few more. If you look this way, this is where I shall be expanding in the future. Not sure what I'll put out there. Maybe living spaces, maybe more farms. But for now, I just have glass in the way to keep anything from getting in and me from falling out. Over here, to the right of where we first came in, is the workshop, which also has my little rubbish bed at this time. I have my 2 project tables that are sort of full of random stuff. I used to have a bunch of sticks in here so I could keep making tools whenever I needed them. I have my ores and metals and whatever chest. My sort of random rubbish and coal chest. This is stuff that comes from animals, and this is greenery. And I got string there because I have plants that gave me string. That used to be magical stuff, but now it just has some fire that an ogre broke from the ground. This chest over here has some of my wonderful building materials, as does this one. This has some wood, and that is more just random building materials, cobblestone that I haven't smelted yet. Out here, I'm going to eventually expand this into more workspaces, so I can have all sorts of different types of machines from different mods. I have my solar panels set up, and I have a singular little small bat box down here to power everything, which, obviously I need to upgrade that to MFSU or whatever comes next, and yeah, so I don't run out of power instantly at night, but for now it works fine. I just sort of take my time and let my 2 macerators and my extractor and my assortment of furnaces do their job slowly. If we head down this hallway now, back through the main hall, which eventually I will have magical fireball things throughout it to light it up. You come down this hallway, and at the first gap here, we have a door that leads out to our farmlands, which, like everything else, the bottom isn't finished. There'll be, like, big supports coming down, and it won't just be a mess. But we have an assortment of carrots, which actually I'm running low on food right now. So if we do that, boom, I have some more, and we can actually just grab some really quick. There we go, back up to 64. Then I have potatoes. Then I have myself some wheat. Fair few carrots over here. Whatever these things are that sometimes give me string. Here we go, don't need any snowballs. Let's just make ourselves some inventory room, grab ourselves some string. Yeah, a bunch of string, and actually some more flax seeds. That's flax plants of some sort. We have these, which I'm not sure there's a use for them, but yeah, I got a ton of them. And of course reeds, because books. Gonna need books. I don't have any, what you might call those animals that moo, cows. I don't have any of them at the time, but I'm sure I'll eventually find some, and there's one right there. But I'll find a few and breed them up. Maybe that's another one there, and make myself a pin for them somewhere where I can get to it. Preferably up here, but for the time being, maybe down there. If you head down this hallway into, well, more hallways, you'll notice that I have a few magical trees out here. I originally was going to have like one there, and then, let's see, can I make this jump? Yes. One there and one there, but I've run out of seeds, and also I had one plant, or not seeds, saplings, but I had one planted there and it was refusing to grow, so I'm thinking maybe they need more space, and maybe I'll be reworking all this. I don't know, but for now I have 3 platforms, and one of them is completely empty, and these 2 are unfinished. On the top of these pillars, I'm going to have those magical fireball things that you get from Thaumcraft as well. Down here, another dead end where I'm going to be building on more stuff. Not quite sure what yet, which is why it's just sort of blocked off for the time being to keep anything terrible from wandering in here. Because I already had one creeper wander in here once, and well, that wasn't very fun. Also, there are these big doorways, you can see. I have built the window bits, and then, oh, well, there's supposed to be another black thing there like this. But these are sort of like lookout posts, that way if ever the fortress comes under attack, or I decide I just want to take some target practice on something, I can just go to any of these. They're scattered all out. There's actually bigger ones here in these hallways. And just shoot at intruders or people attacking. That's really a nuisance. I'll have to find another one of those soon. I don't have any on me. And then down here in this room is sort of the magic room. Nice big windows there. I wish connected textures would work on slab pieces that you cut with a saw, but they don't. But at least it lets in a lot of light and looks pretty cool. Then I have some just normal glass blocks with connected textures do work on them, luckily, up above me. And then another window here, which I was going to have a balcony or something lead out to where I could just throw stuff down into the volcano. I'm not sure if I'll just put that or maybe another room or something through there. And then same thing with this. These big upside down fireplace thingamajigs are where I'm going to put cauldrons for magic, woohoo, with Thaumcraft stuff. And then I have water, which I can just grab with a bucket very easily. So let's say I put that down. Oh, look, I got more, and it's infinite, as long as I grab from the middle. I got both of those. I don't need flax seeds on me right now, be gone. And then in this chest, this is where I moved all my magical stuff, and I have my silverwood sapling, which I'm just going to keep that, because I believe I can use a wand of equal exchange once I finally get up to that point to just have like an endless supply of those or something. I'm not quite sure how that works, but I'm hoping that's how it works. But yeah, that's a tour of my little fortress. It's not that big right now, but it's getting there. I like it. I'm actually going to do a little cheaty cheat right now, just so I can give you a look at it from the air. You can see also on top of this magical building, I have on top of where those fireplace things are, I just have a bunch of lava because I thought that was cool if they had big volcanoes full of lava, or not volcanoes, chimneys. Here's those glass things on top. It's not the best building from the top, but it's alright. And then once I build out here, which I am sure I'm going to build out this way, I'm thinking I'll build like a circular tower, but something very big. And I'll have even more magical stuff in it. And this way I'm still not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that. As for the volcano itself, I am going to continue mining down into it, and I'm going to be all the way at the bottom. If we just, let's just go this way since we're cheating at the moment. Why not cheat a bit more? Skyrocket down to the bottom of the earth. There we go. Oh, come on. God, you're not going to let me out? That's fine. That's fine. There we go. Down here you can see that there's a big pool of lava, and I'll get more lava to fill that in. And this whole thing down in my mines will be exposed to the sky, and I'll probably have large amounts of pipes pumping in food and other materials just to feed it all the time, because I think that would look really cool, and why not? Let us feed the beast. Down here you can see my mines. I've been busy since we're not flying anymore. I don't like spending much time in that mode. You can see I've done a lot of strip mining. I haven't used a quarry or anything advanced like that. I kind of enjoy the sort of old-fashioned, let's just go look around and mine out things way. I do keep a bucket of water on me just in case I fall in lava or anything, which has happened a few times. But truth be told, what kills me most is falling off of high things while I'm building big buildings. But I think you've seen most everything now. You've seen my mines, fairly rubbish as they are. You've seen all of my buildings, including the one that was fairly well damaged at the entrance by that ogre. And you've seen the engineering room, the Great Hall, and the magic room wing thingy. So that's pretty much everything. Oh, and you've of course seen my crops. But don't worry, next episode I'm going to start working on Thaumic magic, or Thumit, however you say it, magic. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode, up in this room, where magic things shall happen.